Hey guys, welcome to Learn with DevOps Engineer channel. Like, share and subscribe for more videos. In this video, we are going to see how to initialize a project using Git. So, as you can see on my screen, there are like three different views. One is like an explorer wherein we can create folders, files. And the second one is like the file.py, which is nothing but this particular file. This is a Git tutorial folder, and in this folder we do have like a file which can be like, we can do any kind of changes and save. And on the right hand side, as you can see, we have like a terminal view where I can list out things, and if I want to run anything, then I can run like this, python space file.py, something like that. So if you want to use any other command prompts, we do have option for PowerShell, Git Bash, command prompt, Java Spring. So we do have some source code in here. So I'm going to initialize a project which has like some existing source code. So we do have like some source code in here. So let's see. We'll try to initialize. So which command we have to use? So to initialize a project in Git, we are going to use git init, initialize. That's it. If you press enter, it will initialize an empty Git repository for us. So it did initialize a Git master repository. I'm going to list the contents in here. You cannot see anything. So there are some hidden files where things are like stored in this particular .git repository. Let's go into that. So to see all the hidden files, we have to use ls-a. So let's navigate to that particular directory and see what files we do have in here. So as you can see clearly, in this .git directory, we can see different files and folders. Config folder, we can see some description in here, head, hooks folder, information folder, objects folder, reference folder. I mean, these are all different files and folders which are like stored in this .git repository. If you want, you can view what is in here, and if you want to change any kind of things within this file, config files, you can do that as well. So let's see what do we have in the description. So there's nothing inside, and let's see what do we have in the objects folder. So we can see some information in here. So everything is like empty because we don't have like anything committed or saved. So this is all the details about the initializing the repository and looking after the .git folder. This is how you do see all the details about the Git repository within your computer. So let's try to check the status now. To check the status, I'm going to use git space status. You can see there are like, on master branch, there are like no commits yet, and untracked files you can see. So it is like telling me to like add this particular to include in what will be committed. So if I use this particular command git add space file name, then we can commit this particular file. So let's try to do that. Git space add file.py, enter. Now let's check the status. No commits yet. So there's like a new file that can be like committed. So I'm going to commit that. Git space commit -m with double quotes, adding a new file. So as you can see, master root commit details, one file changed, there were like 36 insertions, and the mode is like this is kind of a mode, kind of a permission for this particular file. So now if you go and look back the status, there's nothing to commit. The working tree is like clean. So as you can see, the default branch was like master. In the next tutorial, we are going to see how to create a named branch which we are interested in.